Hello, you may be wondering why everything looks a bit different, lighting-wise. I'm re-recording this intro because for some reason the stream did not pick up the audio. So I am here now to say hello everybody and welcome to my first entry in my Alan Wake 2 Let's Play series. I am Marshmallow. I will be guiding you through the game. Enjoy the video. Let's get started. New game. Okay. I'm just gonna play on normal. I've done Nightmare before. I don't need to prove anything.
Back to the beginning. We all
Oh
come
my
to a
God.
story with hopes and expectations,
Alan Wake.
looking for an
I
answer.
love.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the
Audio
full
levels
story.
good? Yes.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Hell
And
yeah.
monsters wear many faces.
Please tell me the nudity censor is working. I don't want to get banned from Twitch. Yep, it is. Yes. Naked Man on a Beach Simulator 2024. How fun. Look at them trees. Oh, look at that lake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. Haha. Go play Alan Wake Wanderer, understand that. Yeah, if I saw a random naked man wandering on a lake, I'd be pretty worried. I've played this game enough times that I don't think I'm ever gonna get scared by the. No, I'm definitely gonna get scared by the jump scares still. But I generally remember where they're placed, so it's not gonna be the worst. It's just gonna startle me. Oh, I've never noticed that before. There's a voice. Ooh, dear. Oh dear. Oh my god. It's my boy. It's a person who looks a lot like Alan Wake. Maybe he is Alan. Maybe he's Alan Wake too. I'm so funny. I should be a stand-up comedian. Is that meant to be hair? Oh no, that's just a couple scratches and the hair's making it look weird. Man, that was a very strong Finnish accent for being in the middle of the Pacific Northwest of America. I wonder who that could be. You guys may understand that later. I feel like first playthroughs would be more interesting to watch. I know too much about this. I'm gonna be really boring. It's just gonna be like I know this thing and you don't the whole time. Oh yeah, I can run. Yeah, I'm a chunky boy. I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna escape. They can't get me. I won't let them get me. I'm gonna be safe. I've never done this before. I've never survived this long. Usually I die like instantly. Back off. Oh, I think I've backed myself into a corner. Nope. Now you understand why you had to confirm your age to join this stream. Damn. I don't think he's getting up from that. Oh, that music. It's too good. Is that about matching? Am I about the same volume as the game? It looks it. We're peaking at the same point, but I'm usually a bit louder. Spooky.
Hey, kiddo.
A stream kind of broke here, so I'm going to just patch in some footage from online and it'll all be good. And then you'll cut back to where the stream picked itself back up again. No idea why it happened. It happened once again and then never again, so we'll see in future streams, but enjoy the rest of the video.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh, that's the torch.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Oh, I got 2 frames per second. That's the price you pay for a game that looks this good.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Oh, thank
Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene.
Dynamic
He's
goddamn
not what you
duo.
call the sharpest axe in the shed.
No.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Oh my god.
Don't we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay. Let's go through. You know, I have been waiting to play this game again for
Before we get to
ages,
the
but I
crime
want
scene,
to
there's time
stream
to
it.
review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Cauldron Lake.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Okay. Let's see. All of them were missing in 2010. That's when Alan Wake 1 happened. In case you don't know. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis? Yeah, she comes in later. Teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Bruising. Experience bloating. Okay. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing. Murder targets. Have no discernible animal butchering techniques. So we are looking for someone with animal butchery skills. That is, in a small town like this, probably fairly popular. It's gonna be impossible. I don't have access to any of the cool things in the Mind Place
Already
yet.
hard at work, Anderson.
Yeah, it's
Close to
sound
cracking
way.
it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
Yeah,
There's too much sky.
he really doesn't like nature. We'll get to see that more. Oh god, why is she moving
Hey,
so
Casey.
janky?
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
The fact is that the frame rate in this area, I can't really change it that much. Like, max settings I get 20, lower settings I get 30. I'm
Stairs
still
are
in a
out.
pretty comfortable spot.
You okay to jump down?
I'm
30
not
right now?
that old.
Damn. Oh, that groan does not make... Oh, look at that mountain. Fucking love mountains. Mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Inverted pyramid? Control. I really should have started with like Alan Wake 1, then done Control and Quantum Break, and then done this, shouldn't I? Would have made more sense. It's just like recording a video, nothing different.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to
it's
nature is your
beautiful.
thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Damn it, dear, can I make it, Mulligan?
Look at that tree. Jesus Christ.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hired?
Thornton, he's joking.
Fucking
Let's just see
idiot.
this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
Good job.
You owe me a coffee.
Aww.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Yes.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Got me a chunky boy. Any... So I just know. I can never remember with this one.
Another body turns
what it
up
wants
just
me
as
to
we
do.
arrive in town. Coincidence?
Consistent with previous murders. Okay. Now can I get evidence?
Step 1. Examine the corpse. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oh god.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. strapped by
I
the
think he's
wrist.
dead.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died
Footsteps.
here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I'm pretty sure he died over that way. Knocked over
Someone left in a
tripod.
hurry. Knocked the tripod
That was for
over.
the lights, wasn't it?
Was it for a camera?
Nah, it wasn't. Sorry, Bill.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay, so... What? Oh, God.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Mulligan.
Any idea who the victim is?
No, not Mulligan.
Oh, I
Bolton.
sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Yep. Okay, so now we can put together who he was. Robert Nightingale.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
Yeah.
2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to
I got Subway
forget.
cookies. I'm having a little nibble.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Yep.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay, time to talk to a dead guy.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Lucas. Okay. Talking to dead people. This is sick satanic shit. Like magic.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Look at them
Casey,
reflections.
Let's take a look down by the lake.
Look this game.
Lead the way.
Sounds good.
So
This
pretty.
way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Thornton knows more than he's letting on. That's that's a
This
subtle
one of your hunches,
technique.
Anderson.
Foreshadowing.
Something happened at the lake.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Which we realized. She put the sheriff down in the lake, then she took Sodom and left him in a box with a heart she had stolen from the lake. I wonder if that story has anything to do with what's going on. With the lawman who's been resurrected that sent up from the lake.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Ah, yes.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Alan Wake.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Yep. Okay.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his those words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Damn, she almost seems to have like mystical detective powers. Just magical intuition, like a certain Dale Cooper. I'm not disco streaming today. Okay, well, now we're gonna have to go back to Bright Falls, beautiful little town. Investigate. Shit's gonna happen. I would love to be speculating right now, but I already know it's gonna happen, so it's like, yeah, I guess this is why people usually don't play games that they've already played. It's time for Silent Hill 2. When I get that, well, that's gonna be a fun streaming series.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any
This
of those
water looks
big
almost like a
puddles.
piece of... I don't know how dark it
flooding
is,
down
but
there, huh?
it's just a
Just
bit
like
away
I
from me.
said.
It's sort of like a void that drags you in. Yes. Yes.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
This is one of the most
See
annoying
what I
parts of
can
the
find
game.
inside.
Like, you'll just have progress stalled because you didn't realize it's critical.
Casey, I think something's been put
Like, I
inside
get it.
Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and
It's always
Sheriff Creighton
Deerfest.
called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's get out of here, Casey. My
Let's get
little
the car,
boy.
drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Yeah, let's do it.
The diner, right?
Just a minute.
I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Give me a second, Casey. I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, I might be able to go and do that as well while it's safe.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
We'll be going in there later. Oh, what if I pressed again? But don't worry, we'll be heading in there later. It'll be a while, like I'd said, like 3 days. I'll be at that point of the game. Let's see if I can do the box. There it is.
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your hands.
I should take a look
Take the
around
chicken
for a
out
way
of the
to open
fridge.
this
Take it
thing.
out.
A creepy twig sculpture?
So wash hands. Oh my god, eyes adjust. Awesome. Okay, so those triangles. Let's start with that. Let's just put that in already. Take the chicken from the fridge and take it out. Oh, hey dear.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
He reminds me of the beginning of this game. Freaky. And then one on top of the other. It was like that, right? It was the hourglass. Got that hope so. Yeah, it was. Then take a nap, so it'll be next to this bedroll, won't it? That side, like a elevator opening door. Yay! Don't take anything if you aren't one of the tree. Damn. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy with me. I didn't know you could do this so early. I never tried it before. Not in all my like 3-4 playthroughs. Holy fuck, this area just chugs. It gets, I think, a bit better when it gets to...
Anderson.
But no need to sound so grouchy. It's exploring.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, I love him. He's such a pouty little grouch. And up here, this station it'll be open next time we come back here. Yeah, I already know all the
Is that
collectible
a
locations.
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie
But on this
lunchbox.
again, have a heroic
Casey
day.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Does he have the same name as the fictional detective, or does the fictional detective have the same name as him? Chicken or egg? Blah blah blah.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yep. Goddamn cannibals, man. I don't get that animation. It looks like she's trying to wedge it in with a crowbar. It's goddamn weird. Is there something this way? Oh, there's some notes.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Fence security department. There's a swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds came to the window open. Getting concerned. I have to find another spot. So I say the sounds are getting closer. Ooh. Eek. Yeah, that guy's probably dead. I'm being honest. Okay, so let's go.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
You working? Okay, it's still
Need to
working.
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I see coffee. Right there. That man is coffee under a fake layer of human skin.
Don't know, don't care.
That man is off his mind.
Not enough. That's how much.
Guy loves coffee. Oh my god.
Dear.
Wait. Yeah. It reminds me of a certain other fictional diner in a Pacific Northwest town.
FBI. Welcome to Bright
Iceman!
It's nice to have you here.
Iceman from
I
the
got you
X-Men
both some
movies.
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built
Yep.
just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Don't go in there. It's too dark. You're gonna get taken.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
Cherry pie.
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Could be.
Then we heard shooting.
Don't judge.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
That's like the most suspicious thing you could say. And then we found out. Like, come on, it's already over.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Why does he sound so different
a
there?
necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
So they're telling
Nothing
the
to do with
truth.
the murder.
Good.
They were telling the truth.
Can I afford any weapon credits? No.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Just draw it if your publisher wants it on the cover.
Not to keep that thing, Tammy.
It's literally just a spruce tree.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson.
Hey, Rose.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't
Yes.
remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Alan is awake.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Sure it does, Rose.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I don't know. Rose is has been very weird ever since Alan Wake 1. I probably should have streamed Alan Wake 1 before Alan Wake 2 so people could understand what it meant.
All set?
Hey,
My guys have met me
it's
up north
Iceman
if
from the
you're
X-Men
ready to go take a
movies.
look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead.
Yep.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
Yeah, that's how I reacted when I first saw him.
You're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
I can't believe Iceman is part of the KKK.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Come on, Casey, let's go. Yeah,
Hey, what do you know about
real
that
Bobby would
waitress
be
from
so
the diner?
nice. He wouldn't be racist.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. He always has been.
See?
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible.
Yep.
But it's best not to take it personally.
It's Mulligan.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue,
Wait,
all prepped.
nah.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Nah, I'm leading the way. I've played this game before. I don't actually remember. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Is the TV playing stuff? Yes.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh no. Bear?
A bear. Help.
Oh my god. Yep. It is cinema.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela voted.
You can even see the green screen reflected on his
Last tour guide
beard.
by
It's,
Coffee World
that's
magazine.
it's high
I'm
art.
here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say,
Fuck the government. Yeah.
We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
That's such a real bird. It's even got a coffee cup in its
Tour
hands.
of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermal.
I really want one. Damn. Too bad I don't live in Finland. I could have gotten one so easily.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
That dice, man.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Look at a dead body. I hope the stream doesn't crash on the next loading screen. It would be
something about more.
Very annoying.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Good thing I've got the nudity sensor on, otherwise it would be
I'll start
full
with the external
frontal.
inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? There's writing on here.
Huh. Who would
Can't make
think
it
you would write on a heart? I don't think it would be a very good surface.
How'd they manage that?
Thank you, Casey. That's exactly
The
what
body
I just
shows
said.
signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Yeah, you can see the water swelling all the
doesn't add
tissue. The guy's not actually that fat. He wasn't that fat in Alan Wake 1. It's just water.
Huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Oh,
This looks like text.
he didn't have tattoos, though.
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Exactly, Casey.
Defensive wounds.
He tried to punch them. Okay. Case board. Examination of Robert Nightingale. Ugh. Oh, his sternum's been removed. Eek. I mean, yeah, I've done that to a rat, but like, it's never pretty. I feel like the cause of death has to be getting stabbed in the heart. I don't think it's that difficult.
Think.
Am I stupid? Yes.
Chest wound is cause
Chest
of death.
trauma?
But the corpse is bloated. There's definitely something in his chest.
I am Detective
Did the
Genius.
person leave it there?
I'm like Batman. But better. Oh yeah, that's it. New map. Case board, let's do the cases. Previous murders.
We're dealing with the cult of the tree is behind
Sorry,
these murders.
Saga, I interrupted you.
This case just became much more complicated.
Very
I'll need to
complicated.
start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Let's see. Cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. Yeah, the chat elements are actually showing up properly on stream. That's good. Called psychology or whatever. Let's just get over this salt.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Oof. I'm doing this because I don't want to do the scary bit. The scary bit still scares me to this day. Wait, no, that's not do. The Alex Casey lunchbox.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
No,
Another message?
it's from Alan Wake. He's a writer. Okay. Oh damn. Bro got cataracts for days. Yep, that's a piece of paper.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them. made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was.
Killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Stream's still up. Good.
No, wait.
Who was that? I know, but you don't.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
I don't really want to show you anything, but ow. Geheugen.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh boy, I can't wait for when we get up to the first DLC. That's gonna be fun.
I'll make you pay.
What did I do? I didn't do anything to you.
He's coming. No weapon. Page said to get into the light.
Oh, come. Sorry, my headphones bug out occasionally. Okay, there. There he is.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall.
Oh
Gotta get it
my
back.
god, he's so close.
Go. Vanished.
Get out of here, chump. Am I still streaming? Yes, I think so. I hope you haven't broken OBS. I love you. Am I allowed to put music in this? Is this gonna get me copyright struck? Anyways, even though the stream's gonna go on, this is going to be the end of the first episode on YouTube, so goodbye everyone, see you next time, which is also the exact same time as now. Actually, maybe I'll stagger releases so that I can do daily uploads on YouTube for like way longer. But yeah, this is the end of the first episode, but stream viewers, I'm gonna keep on playing. See ya next time.